Hello children, today we will revise the chapter 14. So we will cover all these three exercises 14A, 14B, 14C in this video. So first one we will revise the formula that we will need or we will use in this chapter. First perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2L plus B. So when the perimeter is given, we can calculate the length by using the formula P by 2 minus B. If you want to calculate the breadth, we can use the formula P by 2 minus L. So this is for perimeters. Three variables are there: length, breadth and perimeter. By changing the subject, we can make the formula for length, breadth and perimeter. Now area of rectangle. Area of rectangle is L into B. So when you want to find the L length is equal to area divided by breadth, and breadth is equal to area divided by length. Now perimeter of square is equal to 4 into side. So when you want to find the side of square is equal to perimeter divided by 4. The same way, area of square is equal to side square. When you want to find the side, you will find the square root of area. Now, perimeter of any n-sided regular polygon. We have discussed in regular polygons, all sides are equal. So, how many sides are there? We will multiply the number of sides with the length of side. In the same way, when you want to find the side, length of a side, you will divide the perimeter by n. So these are the formula that we will use. Now let us start with the first question. Perimeter of rectangle. Length is given 3.5 cm. Breadth is given 2.9 cm. We want to find the perimeter. So simply you have to write the formula perimeter is equal to 2L plus B. 2L plus B. So you will substitute the value in this formula. 2L, L stands for 3.5 and B stands for 2.9. So on adding you will get here 9, 5, 14, carry 1, 3, 2, 5, 1. 6.4. So you got here 4 2s are 8, 6 2s are 12. 12.8 centimeter. This is the answer. So when length and breadth is given, you can easily find the perimeter. Now, if perimeter is given, how we can find the side? You see. The next another question, when perimeter is given 32 centimeter and width is given 5 centimeter. So very simply you can find the length. You write the formula for length. Length is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus breadth. Now substitute the value. What is the perimeter? That is the 32 divided by 2 minus 5. 32 divided by 2 minus 5. So 32 divided by 2 will give you 16. 16 minus 5, 11. So 11 centimeter will be the answer. The same way, when perimeter is given, perimeter is given and length is given. Perimeter 80 meter and length is given 24 meter. We want to find the breadth here. So we will write the formula for breadth. Breadth is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus L. So once you learn the formula, it is very easy for you to do it. Now substitute the value. What is the perimeter? 80. So write 80 by 2 minus 24. Now substitute it. 80 divided by 2, 40, then minus 24. What you will get? 10 minus 4, 6, 3 minus 2, 1. 16 meter. This will be the answer. Now same way, the area you can find when length and breadth is given. Length is given 5 meter, breadth is given 7 meter. We want to find the area A. So we will write the formula of area. Area is equal to length multiplied breadth. So what it is here? 5 meter multiply 7 meter. 5 7 35 meter and then square. So either you will write the meter square or you can write like this square meter. So when you find the area, the unit will be square unit length. I hope you understood. Now when area is given, discuss the question number 5. Area is given. Suppose area is given 35 square meter and length is given 7 meter. How will you find the breadth? So simply you will write the formula of breadth. Breadth is equal to area divided by length. And area is 35 and length is 7. So 7 times 35. 5 meter will be the breadth. So only you remember the formula. It will help you to solve the problems related to the perimeter and area. Now next question we will discuss here. When area is given 120 square centimeter and breadth is given 8 centimeter, we have to find the length. So you write the formula for the length that I taught you. Length is equal to area divided by breadth. Simply you write the formula. Length is equal to area divided by breadth. So what is the area here? 120. It's 120 divided by 8. Now divided 8 1 8. 4 40. 8 5 40. So 15 centimeter will be the length. This is the answer. Now problem related to the square. The side of square is given. Side of a square is, suppose it is 7 centimeter. You want to find the perimeter. So you just write the formula of perimeter and substitute the value. Perimeter of square is equals to 4 into side. So 4 multiply 7, you will get 28 centimeter, and this is the answer. It's very simple. Then the next question, if perimeter of a square is given and you want the side. Perimeter of a square is given 120 meter. You want the side. What is its side? So you will write the formula for side. What is the formula? Side of a square perimeter divided by 4. So what is the perimeter here? 120. That's 120 divided by 4. That is equal to 30 meter. This is the answer. Now for area 9 Side of square is given square is given 8 centimeter and we have to find the area. So you just write the formula for the area of square. Area of square is equal to side square. Side square means this 8 square. I thought you square means the number is multiplied by itself. So 8 square means 8 multiplied by itself 8. So what you get? 64 that square centimeter. This will be the area. So I hope you understood. Now how we will find the side of square when area of square is given. So next question we can discuss here. Tell area of square is given. Suppose it is 225 square centimeter and we want to find the side of square. Side of square. So you please write the formula what I said. Side of square is equal to under root area. Under root area. So now you will substitute the value under root 225 as the area is given 225. Now how we will find the square root? So simple method you can do for finding the square root is that you will write the prime factorization of this number 225 that you have already learned in finding the LCM, SCM. You can find the prime factorization. So 4, 5, 9. It is divisible by 3. We will divide it by 3. 3 7 ja 21, 150, 3 5 ja 50. Again by 3, 25. Then by 5, then again by 5. So first of all you will find the prime factorization and write it. Then you make the pair of similar factors of the same factors. 5 5, so you make one pair of 1. Then 3 3, you make the one pair of 1. Then you will take one number from each pair. 3 into 5. That will be 50 centimeter. This is the side of. So this will be the answer. So now we understood how to find the area of square and how to find the side of square when area is given. Now we will discuss about the perimeter of any n-sided regular polygon. N-sided regular polygon means a polygon whose all sides are equal. So first we take about the pentagon. Side of regular pentagon is given 7 centimeter. We want to find its perimeter. So what is the formula? See, side into pentagon means how many sides will there? 5. Penta means 5. So 5 into side. If it is hexagon, then 6 into side. If it is equilateral triangle, triangle has 3 sides, so 3 into side. If it is heptagon, then 7 into side. So how many sides will be there in the polygon? That number of sides into length of side. So length of side is given 7 centimeters. So 5 into 7, what will we get? 35 centimeters. Same way, suppose the next question. Side of regular octagon is given. Octagon is given 9 centimeter. So how will we find the perimeter of this. You simply write perimeter is equal to, see, octagon. Octagon means how many sides it has? 8. 8 multiplied side. And the side of this octagon is 9. So it will be 8 multiplied 9. You will get 72 centimeters.